Hello and welcome back yet again to the Meadow International Doubles here in Gillingham for the Southeast Weekend of Petanque. We're now at the business end of the competition. International teams, France play Denmark in the quarter-final of the main draw. First end, missed the first few balls, but it's an aggressive end after a few shots from balls at range. This is France versus Denmark, the Danish team from Hedebo, and the French players Saint-Avertin of La Flèche, Thomas of Saint-Avertin. Sébastien with just one ball left for France. Excusez-moi. Debout. 2 contre 2. Two misses there from the Danish player. Just the one ball to come. Seb holding the point on the ground. Thomas, c'est la première main, ouais?
Non. 2-0 pour nous.
2-0. Ah, d'accord. Excuse-moi, ce n'est pas la première main. C'est 2-0 pour l'équipe France. 2-0 for France. A little bit late to the party with this one. Great defensive ball there with the last ball from Hedebo. Two balls now to come from Sébastien. Just come up short there. Might have just nicked two. Peut-être deux. Je pense qu'il measurait. So I think we're going to see a measure for two. C'est 2 points pour l'équipe France. Ça fait 4-0. 4-0 to the French team from Saint-Avertin La Flèche. So we're not going to be able to make it down to the other end of the terrain, so we're just going to have to do some zoom in. Quite a long way, so it's not easy to see the bouchon. Mal joué à Thomas. Yeah, not a great ball from Thomas. It's gone quite short, but leading 4-0.
It's alright, you can have some. I don't mind.
Decent point there from the Dane. It's made the right length. It's not right near the line, but it's not crossed it, so it is good. Thomas now to point into that space. quite sure that's made the distance. Could just be a little bit short. To be honest, I think the jack they're using, the Bouchon, I think it's the red, white and blue of France. The tricolore. So yeah, not quite made it there. So that could be two. Peut-être deux points, c'est le tapis maintenant. So yeah, maybe two on the ground now with that little promo. So the shot coming now from the Danes. They split them up. Part of them like Moses, part in the Red Sea. But unfortunately he's not done quite enough. And I think it's still two on the ground. And that's difficult to tell from here, but by the fact that the Dane is still in the circle, I'm guessing it's gone through the back. Whether it's cut that down to one or not is not easy to say. So this is the main draw in this international doubles competition at Star Meadow. That ball in front. Again, not made it. Two balls to come from the Danes against three from France. 2 contre 3. Ça fait 4-0 pour France. Pour le moment, 4-0 to France. And not the outcome you would want there. Getting your partner's ball at the front, clearing the way. With just one more ball to come. And that one's just gone long. So a big opportunity here for Sébastien La Flèche.
And afterwards you said, I'm going to count your ball forever from now on. It's dropped already.
I'm going to measure now, see if it's still two. Mesuré pour deux. Il reste 3 bouts. Les Français. On a 2.
2 points au sol et 3 bouts pour nous.
2 points, c'est le tapis. 2 points, c'est le tapis, ouais. Encore 3 bouts. So yeah, 2 points on the ground. Make that 3. Ça fait 3. Reese, Stephen, Daniel, everyone, thanks for joining. Bonjour, bienvenue. And a 4. Encore une bulle. One more to come, 4 on the ground. Yep, so I was right, the bouchon is la tricolore.
He knows that 6.
Yeah, first ball there from Thomas, pulling quite wide. That did happen in the last end, and they ended up with 5, so it's good until it's not. So yeah, Denmark club team from Hedebo, trailing to 9. To be honest, I'm not sure if I misheard Thomas, because it looks like the Danes have got 1 on the scoreboard. So he might have said the. So it could be 9-1, not 9-0. As I say, I blame the small scoreboards. Shot there from Sebastian, just misses. The French team still well in control of this game. Thomas Bull just going long. It's a 3 played. Saint-Avertin La Flèche. Sebastian to take on the shot again now. Just missed again. And they took the cosh that time. Wouldn't surprise me if that was actually what he was going for. 3 balls down. It's certainly quite possible. So Thomas will just pull him wide. Sebastian with the last ball.
Yeah, sorry.
With the Danes still holding 5. Could have an opportunity to get back in this. He's taking the point with that last ball. The Danish player just telling me to watch my feet after yesterday, me getting hit in the shin by a shot ball. Or was it a missed ball? I think it was a missed ball. Bounced out and hit my shin. Hopefully the pace had been taken out of it. So he's got the hit, taking the cosh, which is now counting on Thomas Bull, I think. So yeah, the French still holding. Thomas Bull from before. Seeing the measure for short. C'est 9-1 or 9-0. Ah.
Ah non.
9-0, ouais. So yeah, so I was right the first time. It is 9-0. Does look like there's one on the scoreboard from here, but it's not. So 9-0.
Allez jongens, je mag iets voor.
Right, stay focused.
So another shot coming now from the Dane. Just to shift Thomas Bull. Swear he was going for my shin rather than the bull. It did bounce over and come quite close, nearly hit the tripod, but lucky I'd moved on the advice of his playing partner just before, otherwise that would have taken me out. 2 to come, or 3. Juste à côté, il a perdu. Encore debout, 2 left.
Allez, Mike.
So one more shot perhaps. And just behind. Là, juste derrière.
In England you trained up.
So just seeing another measure just to see if it had moved, because the earlier bull did just tickle it at the side. It was the ground moving, not the bull. It's the last bull. I think he's going to take on the shot again. So we've got to move a little bit. But instead it's the jack that's moved. That's a dead end. No score. Mena annulé. 9-0. Pour l'équipe fonce. À Saint-Avertin La Flèche. 9-0 to the French team from Saint-Avertin and La Flèche.
Yeah, I did. He's blocked my number.
Took a strong ball from Thomas. It's in front, just the side. But it's not going all the way. There's certainly space to point in. So some of these games are already over. And that will just snipping Thomas Bull at the front and just pulling off to the left. So the point is still in the hands of the French. And that one just going through. Not the best pointing we're seeing here from the Danish side. Really seem to be struggling. Perhaps it's the heat putting on the strain. Fatigue for that intense match yesterday. against the England men's team. They've just been outfoxed by the French. Not over till it's over. Even chasing 9. Still possible. And now we're going to see the shot.
He is the one sometimes.
He's got the hit.
3, Greg.
Taking out 2 balls. Taking out the target. And one of the earlier pointed Danish balls. 3 balls played to 1 on the French, leaves the French team still in a very strong position. Good strong point from Thomas as it rolled through.
Cheers, Greg.
Oh, you got it right, yeah.
I think we're going to see a measure. Yeah, we are. Gould's obviously travelled quite a way behind, but must be pretty close up there as to which one has got the point. Sam, Matt. So we're still not sure which one it is. Arbitre, s'il vous plaît. Jet.
Jason, please can you come to measure? Yes, yes. Thank you.
You can't split them.
I mean, I can come round with it, or yes, you can.
Called in an independent. Called in Jason White. Give it a measure. So Jason says the French ball is holding. C'est Thomas. Over the point. Thomas Bull got the point. So the Danes now to point in with very defensive ball. It's probably 2 now as well because it has just nudged that Bull of Thomas. 2 left for the Danes. 4 for France. Thomas Bull coming short. It's a 9-0 to France. It's a quarter final in the main draw knockout stage for Meadow International Doubles. 3 balls placed to Denmark holding 2 on the ground. France with 3 in hand. Sebastian's first ball goes wild, all the way out the back, counting for nothing. So 2 plays 2. Big opportunity now for Denmark to get back in this game. Good ball from Seb. It's in a good position to make it difficult but not impossible for the shot. I think we're going to see the shot. Yeah, I do agree, Ian. It is not easy to split it with the tape sometimes, but usually most players, when it's down to a couple of mil, will ask someone independent to give it a measure. But even with really close calls and the proper equipment, it can still be slightly subjective. Not the result that the Danes wanted. Hitting the double at the back and taking out their own, but also one of the French balls. The Danes still in second, with their ball to the left. One plays one. Tough call for Denmark to shoot or point. Got for the point. I think he was going for the sit, but it's trailed out the back. Is there a shot for two or a carrow for three? Or is it just a point? 4-2. Just a point. La dernière boule. À deux points. Pour l'équipe fonce. 2 points. Ça fait 11. Car's just been thrown too close to the line, being kicked in by the Danes. It's a valid position. So 11-0 to Team France. 11-0 pour l'équipe France contre Danemark. Tom's ball in a decent spot, but has gone behind. Denmark going to need something pretty special to try and turn this game around now. It's a pretty good point there in reply. Not quite sat in front of Thomas' ball. It doesn't make for an easy shot. So we're going to see Thomas of Saint-Avertin point again. And that has gone wide to the opposite side. Yeah, not always the easiest thing to do, Ian, when you're travelling, particularly the French and the Danish teams here. So you're travelling from abroad. I think that last ball from Thomas might have taken the point. Yeah, it certainly looks like it. Then stepping in the circle. But yeah, you would think that at least someone here would have the correct equipment. Certainly in France, a lot of people tend to do, but then there's a lot of people that tend not to have anything as well. But also an event like this in France, there would be an umpire. Really short ball there from the Dane. Still only played 2 to France's 3. So a good ball here will bring things somewhat level again in this end. Yeah, perfect. Really well played. Just nicked out the ball that was on point, rolled around the front, and he's now 2 on the ground. 3 plays 3. Denmark holding 2 on the ground. Sure what Sebastian's going to do here. I think he's going to point.
Let's not try to get away.
Yeah.
Let's give us a free charge, mate.
Well, I think I need that the way I'm playing.
And it's absolutely super point. Which now needs shooting. Goes long. Might take Tom Asbull out of play. Which is only fourth anyway, so it's not really going to gain them anything, but certainly won't do any harm. If he does go wide, he could take one of his partners. He's taking it cleanly. So he could see Denmark shooting out for 2 or more with any carrows. If Sébastien Panchiev of La Flèche can put this in again. He's done exactly that. It's in yet another great position. This time in line with one of Denmark's balls and the jack. Another great shot. Got the double, taking one of Thomas' balls out. But again, as I said before, that one wasn't really doing anything because of Denmark's 2 balls. Now giving them 2 points on the ground. 1 plays 1. Sebastian. Come up short this time. Opportunity for Denmark to take 3.
Shocking.
A 3. 3 points pour Denmark. Ça fait 3. 3-11. 11-3 pour l'équipe France. 11-3 France. That 3-point end from Denmark.
Oh, this is a settlement.
Nevertheless, you can fucking walk away.
What's that? Yeah, I know what I mean.
Decided to play too easy.
You would think this is the wrong.
Denmark back in the game. Had a great start in this end. Had a great point.
He said you'll take this ball or was on?
They warmed up. We're going to see them challenge and come back. And an even greater comeback than England coming back against the Danes yesterday from 8-0 down. Certainly possible. You haven't lost until your opponent's got 13. Unless of course it's timed. The big hit and stay from Sebastian flips things back around. C'est bien tiré. Unfortunately there, the Danish player coming up rather short.
See you later.
See you later.
I'm off
Tomorrow?
No, I'm going to Slacky now, aren't I?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
See you later.
See you later, take care. So yeah, much better there from the Danish player. Making up for his second ball, which came up well short. And Sebastian did the same again. reapply that pressure. He's missed that one. Sébastien Pancher, La Flèche. Take on the shot again. And this time he's got the hit and the stake. 2 on the ground for the French side. Sébastien and Thomas. Game on the ground. Still 3 to come from both sides. Gagner c'est la tapis. Mais toi contre toi. Ça n'a pas fini. And that one's gone. One's gone long. Certainly worth thinking about that one shot on the kosh. That's not going to be the case. Much better this time. It's Denmark with the point on the ground. Thomas, Saint-Avertin, 3 balls. Came in low with that one. And that one. Last ball now from Thomas. And he gets the hit this time. Puts game on the ground again, but 1 ball left to come from Denmark. They can take the point. Big space to get that ball. Take the point, keep this game alive. He's done it. 1 point for Denmark. 1 point for Denmark. 4. 11-4 France. Ça fait 11-4 pour France. Good first ball there from the Danes. Are we going to see a shot or are we going to see a point? I think we're going to see a point from Thomas. Sébastien not happy with that one. Sat just in front of the Danes ball. It's shootable. Could be a good defensive ball for later, but they could choose to shoot into the front. Remove the Danish ball out the back. Not sure about that one. It looks pretty good, but I don't think it's quite enough. So yeah, we're going to see a measure. I still call the Danish ball. Yeah, the Danish ball still holding the point. Unfortunately not, Ian. I know one of the Danish players yesterday shared the England-Denmark match into one of their groups. I'm not sure which group that was. I'm not sure they'll be wanting to share this one if they don't win, but you never know, we'll see. So unlucky there from Sebastian, hit the balls but cleared out Thomas and pushed the Danish ball closer. Not the outcome he was looking for. So 3 plays 5. Discussion on is it worth another shot. Now see as you close it down, tighten up, prevent the Danes from scoring anymore. Yeah, I follow a couple of the pages from some of the other ones. I think Petanque Slovakia and Latvia, and Petanque Canada as well. I remember when Canada played England at the Worlds. We had that one. I think I was sharing that into Petanque England. But yeah, I've not found the Danish one. Sweden, yes, Svensk Blue, but not the Danes. So Sebastian, a great point. Might have just taken it. Denmark reckon Seb's ball has taken it, but I'm just having a measure.
Jason?
Just no.
Okay?
So Jason, going to give this a measure.
I know. Well, he is a knobhead.
I have a little advantage to you guys, so we take it.
So Jason calling to umpiring duties, nudging the bull after people shouting things at him from the side. But there isn't need an umpire here because they can make a decision on what happens, but the Danes taking the sporting approach because it was the French bull that moved as they thought it was. It doesn't matter now. It's off the terrain. Thomas Bull's holding points on the ground now. So game on the ground again for the moment. The last ball now from Sébastien. 3 still to come from the Danes. So it's still warm here. Great ball from Seb. Did tickle the Kosh and the bull. So Denmark still holding one, but 2 really good, strong defensive balls in the head. 2 balls to come from the Danish shooter. Yeah, will do, Ian. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, we're going to see some shots now. It's not going to be easy to point into there, so a couple of good carrows. Could change things around again. But look at that, that's came in short that, and rolled between the bulls. Could have been dangerous. Two to come. Pointer now going to put something else in there. Can't get much better than that. Roll between the gap and then rolled back to rest on the ball with the point. 2 on the ground with a 3rd to come. That one's just gone through. 2 points, 2 points pour Denmark. Ça fait 6. 6-11. $11-6 to France. That was Dad. So yeah, a little bit tough to see again the Kosh. And a short ball there from the Dane. Danes taking back some control of this game. They've been on a bit of a roll, scoring points from 11-0 down. And Thomas Wool forcing their shooting out of play. First ball from Denmark could actually be in their favour in the long run. Yeah, if you've got it. So yeah, so you got the hit. So Thomas now to try and put something else into that head. Pointer makes the shooter play. They've done their job. One's gone dead. I think that's taken it, but it's gone long. So it's going to be another point. Just moving out of the line of sight of the most of the crowd behind me, because I may soon have an umbrella to keep me shaded, which will also block their view. Yeah, that's taking it for the Danes. Thomas all out of ball. Sebastian out to play. I think he's going to point. Allez, Seb. Still hot here, clear blue skies now, sun beating down, piling on that pressure to the players as well as to myself. Great ball from Seb, making the Danish ball out to the side, coming in and force the shooter to take it on. Denmark in a strong position now, holding 3 balls. Can shoot this out for they can shoot out the game, shoot out the end with hits. It's the first. So Seb just needs to do something of the same now. Force the shooter to play their last ball.
Danish.
11-6 France. So another great point from Sebastian. Sebastian's still holding 1. Denmark to shoot. A hit here will keep this game alive. Just like that. So 1 plays 1. Ah, yeah, you will struggle with that then, Ian, if it's a page. Only share 2 a page if you're not an administrator. The only other way to do it would be to copy the link of this stream rather than sharing and then pasting it in the public section on the page. 3 great points from Sebastian. First 2 forcing the Danish shooter to shoot. 2 great shots, cleared them out. And the Danish pointer. Required to shoot. Non. Miss. 1 point to France. 1 point pour France. Ça fait 12. 12-6. 12-6. It's long. You can see the Danes got this where they want it now. We're still seeing a distance on it. I think we're about 8.5 metres. That's a perfect start for Thomas of Saint-Avertin, l'équipe française avec Sébastien de la Flèche Pétanque. So shot required to keep this game alive. He's got the hit. Made some space. It's a great point in reply, which I'm certain Sebastian is going to take on the shot. Twelve 6. Dane's making a bit of a comeback from 11-0 down up to 6. And the French taking 1 point at the last end. Big hit from Seb.
Well, you're not playing any time, mate. Either way. I got me there, mate.
A good point there. A little bit further away, but could well be another shot. French team up into point. Thomas going to point it in. Not quite made the distance. Jay. Jay. It's after Thomas' point just coming up short. So we're going to take on that shot now and loop over the top. Just come over the top, hit the ball. Not gone dead, but it's taking it out. It's 3 on the ground for France. You only need 1. Free plays 2. It's just come up short. So 2 balls left. Denmark. Encore 2 boules pour Denmark. Ici pour France. On a gagné, c'est la tapis pour France. Game on the ground for France. 2 balls plays 2.
Oh, it's in the sun as well.
No, we don't get yourself when it's warming up.
It's gone long. So 1 last chance to keep their hopes alive in this last ball from Hedebo of Denmark. C'est terminé. Gagné pour France. 13-6. 13-6. Thomas and Sebastian go through to the next round. We'll be back soon for one of the semi-finals. Thanks for watching, and keep your eye out for the next stream in a few minutes' time.